How's it, fellow adventurers? It's Banyan here, back in Illinois for some more Route 66 Centennial adventures. This weekend, Atlanta, Illinois is putting on a block party, and they're ready to celebrate. This is a two-day event with so much going on, like a classic car show and live music today, and tomorrow being the official seasonal opening of the American Giants Museum, and a celebration of all things Muffler Men. You're going to want to stay tuned because we're going to be meeting up with some old friends, and of course, hopefully meeting some new ones. There's going to be some amazing surprises revealed along the way that you don't want to miss out on. It's been quite the journey getting out here, with our friendly flight from San Diego to Chicago getting canceled and then moved to LAX, only to be delayed till 1 a.m. So we're starting this adventure off on very little sleep. Yeah, I'm tired. But we're gonna make the most of it. So let's go see what kind of adventure we can get ourselves into. All right, we just arrived in Atlanta, and it feels so crazy being here after so many years. But we're gonna go check out the car show, and I can already hear the live music. Let's go have some fun. Now, I know we did arrive a little late for day one of this celebration, but I just have to say, this is a great kickoff with such a great show up of so many classic cars. It just makes me all the more excited for what tomorrow holds. And they say I have a big head. It really is amazing to see one of these guys so up close and personal, and to also see how thin they are. That really surprised me. And really, just beyond the American Giants Museum, Atlanta itself has just exploded with Route 66 and giant stuff. And it is so awesome. Just coming in here to Lee's new shop and seeing giants that I've never even heard of before, and getting to learn their history, getting to learn the stories behind them, and just expand my knowledge of history, of Route 66, of American Giants. It is just so special and so awesome. All right, so I'm here with Offbeat Jimmy, and so what are you enjoying most about this event so far?
Well, I'm really excited about, well, we just met for the first time, so
yeah.
It was kind of cool meeting you.
We've been Instagram buds for a while.
Yeah, a little bit, a few years, and so looking forward to tomorrow to see the Astro, what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Astro Man, whatever his name is, and the Chiefs are going up, so that's really
it's going to
cool.
be so awesome.
And then Joel's going to be here.
I know.
Lee Woods, his new place is right there, so...
A lot of exciting things going on. I especially am excited for the replica of the Astro Muffler Man. That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. What are you excited about besides that?
All of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just everything Muffler Man and classic cars and Route 66. It's just all so special.
Yeah.
So I'm just really looking forward to all of it.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
And meeting awesome people like you.
Ditto.
Well, it looks like everybody's starting to pack up and head on out for day one. And so I'm going to go get some much needed rest, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's now day 2. We got all the rest that we needed. It was a good night. It actually rained last night. We weren't quite sure if the weather was going to cooperate, but it is a beautiful day. It's a little humid, but it feels pretty perfect out here. And it's pretty awesome because nobody in town. It's really just us and the birds this morning. It really is kind of our thing, and it's kind of special to get to these towns and these events so early. Not only does it kind of give you time to mentally prepare yourself for the day ahead and the event coming up, but also it kind of really gives you time to just enjoy the town in all of its beauty and detail. I mean, like, I was just looking at this awesome mural on this brick wall here. You know, when you come to these towns when there's nobody else around and it's just quiet, you and the birds, you really get to enjoy the town and, you know, in a way, feel like what it feels like to live here. You know, this is what all of the citizens wake up to every morning. And it's so special. It gives you that Radiator Springs vibe. But yeah, these centennial events on Route 66 have been so much fun. But really, the things that are so special to me are these slow and quiet moments. And yes, I'm ignoring the car door slamming in the background. So this is really exciting. As you can see back here, they're getting the crane ready, and about at 11 o'clock, they're gonna start putting up 2 brand new giants. It's still early, but you can see the crowd is starting to form. Now, I've missed a couple special occasions here at the American Giants Museum in the past. However, I had to make it out to this event because this really is a momentous occasion. Because as you can see, they have only 2 more spots left for a couple Muffler Men. And so they're gonna be completing the Land of the Giants rest stop today. And so it's just really special to be here. I'm really excited to see this. Years ago, Joel invited me out to Temecula, California, where I got to see a Muffler Man get put up for the very first time. And so I already am kind of familiar with how fun of an experience it is. And so that just makes me all the more excited for this event today. And getting to share that with so many other like-minded Giant fans will be so much fun.
As far as the Giants go here, you're getting your last look at how they're going to look today, because by the end of the day, hopefully all the pedestals are finally full. It only took us a few years to do it. But I'll start here with the Snurd. This was my first Muffler Man pick in 2012. It was the upper part only. He was in a bar in Madison, Ohio, called the Wagon Wheel. That's why it says WW on the top of his hat there. And his name was Warney. And he was inside the bar, and they cut his waist right at that bottom button so he would fit and clear the roof in the bar. The Viking is from Virginia, Chincoteague. I think I'm saying that town wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he was on display there, owned by a gentleman who had a shop that sold all kinds of shells and all kinds of interesting things. He was very well known in the local community there. And then he came down and he laid on his back in a field for a long time. And eventually he was purchased by some collector friends of mine, and Giant restored him and painted him, and he's on loan from them to the museum. This is a Phillips 66 Cowboy. This guy they made dozens of these. They were shipped all over the country for Phillips 66, right around 1966, 1967. The gasoline that won the West was the campaign. You can look at old magazines and see all the advertisements for it.
How are you enjoying the event so far today?
So cool. Every time I come down here, it's amazing to see new Giants go up and meet different people. I'm a big Monster fan, as you can see, so having the Frank
is perfect.
It's perfect. I'm so excited about that build. So yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, so I'm here with Dave Disler, and so you're working on a pretty awesome project that's going to be revealed today. Do you want to talk about this?
Yeah, my wife and most of my neighbors think I'm crazy, but what I've done is I've recreated a roadside giant that was in near the Indiana Dunes up in northern Indiana. He was a giant made by an artist, Richard Kishel. So I spent about 2 to 3 weeks, and I got a little local team together, and we found out what happened to Frankie. It disappeared in the 1980s, and the locals up there fondly remembered it, but they never knew what happened to it. And they made it for this restaurant. It was called Frank and Stein. It was a play. It was like a Dog and Suds type of thing, you know, only Frankenstein. And they were going to make a national chain out of it. Well, anyway, they got one Frankenstein made on contract, and everybody loved him. And he was in Life magazine, he was in the Chicago Tribune in a lot of articles. And then a famous Indiana spring storm came up, toppled him down in 1982.
Yeah.
As a contractor, got him. So here, you take it down, you can have him. So the contractor that actually removed him from the premises played a joke on his best buddy and took Frankie and stuck him in his yard for his 40th birthday, and just out of the blue, you know. And here is Frankenstein in this residential neighborhood. Of course, that made the local newspapers.
Wow, yeah.
Happy 40th anniversary. But then the contractors, the prankee, said, "Hey, you better come get Frankie. My wife doesn't like Frankie out here." So they took Frankie out near Hebron, Indiana, to a farm. And he put it out there, and his son played on it until it just kind of fell apart, and he burnt it. 1982.
Yeah.
So I helped Joel find what happened to Frankenstein. I learned the story, got more and more interested, being from Indiana myself.
Right.
I thought, well, what I'll do is I think I'm going to try to build it. And I got in touch with the son of the original artist, and they said, well, I think I've got a mold for the head, because that's the most difficult thing.
Right.
Turns out I started this project to rebuild Frankie, and they couldn't find the head. I am no artist. I'm going to sculpt this thing.
Yeah.
So in a short period of time, actually less than a year, it's been 14 months now since I built it.
Wow.
And what'll happen is I'm hoping that somebody will buy it from up north where it was, and I'm going to offer it to them first. And then if not, then Joel's going to help me on a national auction like he does with his other giants.
Right.
So it could go anywhere. But my desire was to build it for somebody who'll remember it from when they were a kid and stick it up near the dunes.
Wow, yeah.
So.
Yeah, and give it the recognition that it deserves.
Give it the recognition. You know, Frankie can be reborn. You remember the old movies, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's alive!
One thing I learned from our friend Adam is to always come wearing an appropriately themed t-shirt. But now I'm conflicted because I've got an even more appropriately themed t-shirt. Totally not too hot and humid for 2 t-shirts. Okay, I'm now getting in position to film this for you guys. They're pulling them into town. It is so special to think this is the first time these guys have even been in Atlanta, their new permanent home. And you got drones in the sky filming the entire thing. The crowd is letting everybody know how happy they are that these guys are here. This is so cool. I was really surprised to see that they had both of them on that trailer. At first I could only see the Indian Brave. Let me turn this camera around and show you. Oh my goodness. And everybody's all gathered up to get some great shots of these guys before they go up. So we've got some pretty dedicated Muffler Men fans here. I noticed your tattoo of Buck Adams.
Yes.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I got Buck a few years ago after driving Route 66 for the first time. I knew I wanted to get a tattoo of some sorts, and I love Muffler Man, so when I saw him, it was an easy decision.
Awesome. Well, Mary Beth would be proud.
Thank you.
Personally, through Joel, I was able to find one, and I'm having it restored, and eventually it'll be at my house in Southern California outside of Palm Springs.
How awesome is that?
Yeah,
I'm not too far away from Palm Springs, so I might have to come and visit someday.
When I get it there, you can come for a personal tour.
Right on. Yeah. Sounds awesome.
So I'm happy to help out with these guys. We had a big car show here yesterday, and I helped out with that. And you know, Joel and Lee are both amazing, and they're really doing a lot for what is the Muffler Man community.
So awesome. Well, thank you.
Sure.
So I'm here with Nikki, the tacky tourist. And so what's been your favorite part of this event so far?
Ooh, I've been enjoying seeing everybody. So usually I just see everybody online, so I get to meet everybody in person for once.
Okay, so Craig and Linda, are you guys on the road today?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Here we are in beautiful Atlanta, Illinois, checking out the Giants.
All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great time today.
Oh, we absolutely
We
love
will.
it. And it is really a great pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. It's been so long that we've been Instagram buddies, and so finally meeting you guys is so awesome.
Yes,
All right.
it is.
And happy travels, everybody.
All right, Joel. So first of all, I have to thank you for this amazing event. How are you feeling now that these guys have arrived and are in town?
Yeah, I always pinch myself every time I come to Atlanta. It's like, you know, I feel like just a tourist coming with everyone else.
Right.
It's like, oh no, I've kind of been involved in this since the beginning. So it's an incredible experience to come back and just see more and more giants going up.
Yeah.
And, you know, in 2012, I got here with a couple of my buddies, and we were just checking out the hot dog guy back there. And then little did we know that Atlanta, Illinois would kind of become like the capital of Muffler Men.
Yeah.
Working with the American Betterment, or the Atlanta Betterment Fund and Bill Thomas, and now Lee Woods.
Yep.
This is all becoming a reality. So it's been a while since the pedestals have been here, and a lot of them have been empty all the time. So it's neat to finally, today will be the day we fill that out, finally.
Yeah, it's really exciting, because I think the last time I was here, only one of them had a Muffler Man on it.
Right.
So it's like really,
a little weird, didn't it?
really amazing to see it fill out like that.
Yeah. It's, you know, it takes time to collect them. It takes time to restore them. Actually, today's different in that we're actually putting a Muffler Man up that's not restored. And we've realized through the museum that people enjoy the vintage look of giants just as much as they do restored.
Right.
So it's like, okay, we don't have to restore everything. And so some of our giants in there are unrestored.
Yeah.
And the Bemidji Brave, which has got fantastic history from Minnesota, will be unrestored, and he'll be here. Eventually he will be, but we're excited to put him up. And then our first replica version of the will come. This is actually made by Mark Klein, and it's painted by Regiant to resemble the very first spaceman ever made.
Wow.
So,
how special is that? And I like what you said about leaving them unrestored, because that does kind of show their story and their true history. It's really awesome.
Yeah, they're old, you know. They're like 60 years old, so there's all that history in so many different places.
Yeah.
And you're right. I think the vintage look, you know, and the peeling paint, it all kind of tells that story. So I'm happy to, it's just amazing to be able to offer this, and that people actually dig this, you know, and come out and watch these guys go up and check out the history of these giants.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, I've been doing this 10 years now. It's just like a dream come true.
Yeah.
I have to pinch myself every time I come here.
But you can see on top of the truck here, the sign that the Astro Giant is gonna hold. And it just makes me think how much more fantastic he's gonna look when he's up like these guys. You know, for a lot of the people waiting to see these Muffler Men get put up today, it may seem like, why is it taking so long? But you know what, guys? You gotta chill. It's not like they can put themselves up by themselves. They kind of need a hand. It's really amazing to see how they bolt these signs and rockets and wrenches and all these things into the Muffler Men's hands. It's not like they are just sitting there in their hands. They're actually bolted in there. There's a lot more that goes into these guys than one might think. How are you two feeling now that they're all up?
Awesome.
Awesome?
What do you think? That looks good. Yeah,
right on.
It's like a blast from the past.
This really is just so special. I mean, just this morning arriving here and now being able to see the stark difference of the empty spaces this morning, but now getting to see all the giants up and the Land of the Giants area completed, it really is just so special and so meaningful to me that I was able to be here at this event and experience this adventure, and to be able to share this with you guys. I'm gonna be able to be one of the people that said I was there, and that's how I feel about this event, about all the events this year celebrating the Route 66 Centennial. And that's just so meaningful to me, and it's meaningful that I get to share these adventures with you guys. And I thank you all for coming along with me on this adventure today. With that said, I think it's time for me to hit the road. So I'll see you the next time we go somewhere different and do something new. I thought I did the whole route, but apparently I missed Singapore. And of course, I had to come back in the evening to see these guys in the sunset lighting.